Good day everyone. Today we will discuss Module 11, Social Change and Globalization. This topic will help us understand how society changes over time and how different countries around the world become more connected through technology, trade, communication, and culture. What is social change? Social change refers to the transformation of culture, social institution, and social structure over time. It happens when people change their behaviors, values, or ways of living. Example of social change: use of smartphones and the internet, changes in gender roles, development of new technologies, and migration and urbanization. Nature of social change. Number one, universal. Social change is universal because everyday society experiences change over time. No community or country remains exactly the same forever. Changes may differ in speed and intensity, but all societies adapt to new conditions, ideas, and technologies. Example, the use of smartphones and the internet has affected people over worldwide. Number two, continuous. Social change is a continuous process because society is always evolving. Traditions may disappear while new practices develop. Even small daily changes can eventually create major transformations in society. For example, communication evolved from handwritten letters to emails and instant messaging. Number 3, dynamic. Social change is dynamic because it can happen rapidly or slowly, depending on the situation. Some changes take centuries, while others occur within a few years due to technological advancement or major events. Example, the rapid growth of social media changed how people communicate and share information. Unpredictable. Social change is often unpredictable because people cannot always foresee its effects or timing. Unexpected events such as pandemic, natural disaster, or inventions can suddenly transform society. For example, the COVID pandemic changed education, work, and business system worldwide. Number 5, interrelated. Social change is interrelated because changes is one of the aspects of society, affect other aspects as well. Economic, political, technological, and cultural changes are connected in with one another. Example, technological advancement influence education, employment, and communication. Value-based. Social change is value-based because people view change differently depending on their beliefs, culture, and experience. People, some people consider a change beneficial, while others may see it as harmful. For example, some people see globalization as an opportunity for economic growth, while others believe it weakens local culture and traditions. Theories of social change. Evolutionary theory. Society develops gradually from simple forms to more complex and advanced forms over time. According to this theory, social progress happens step by step as societies improve their knowledge, technology, and institution. Example, traditional farming societies to industrial societies to, from now, digital societies. As technology improves, societies become more organized and advanced. The second theory is conflict theory. It states that social change happens because of conflict and competition between groups in society. Different groups compete for power, wealth, and resources, leading to social change. For example, workers demanding fair wages and better working conditions can lead to changes in labor laws. The third one is functionalist theory. Functionalist theory views society as a system where all parts work together to maintain order and stability. These parts include family, education, government, religion, and economy. For example, if technology changes, education and jobs also change. And also, for example, school may teach digital skills because many jobs now require computer knowledge. The aspect of social change. Culture change. Culture change refers to changes in the beliefs, values, customs, tradition, language, and lifestyle of people in society. This change happened through education, media, technology, and interaction with other culture. Example, the popularity of social media has changed how people communicate and express themselves. Economic change. It involves the development and transformation of society's economy. This includes changes in industries, employment opportunities, production methods, and trade system. For example, online shopping and digital businesses created new jobs in delivery and e-commerce. Technological change. Technological change refers to the development of use of new inventions, tools, and systems that improve human life and productivity. Modern technologies such as computers, smartphones, robotic and artificial intelligence or AI has transformed society. For example, online learning become common because of internet technology and digital devices. Political change. Political change refers to transformation in government system, leadership, laws, and public policies. Political change may happen peacefully through election or throughout protests and revolutions. For example, new government policy on education or health care can greatly affect society. The demographic change. It refers to changes in population size, structure, and distribution. These changes include population growth, migration, urbanization, birth rates, and aging population. For example, urbanization can cause more people to remove from rural areas to cities in search of jobs and better opportunities. Causes of social change. Number 1. Technology. It is the one of the major causes of social change. New inventions and innovation change how people communicate, work, study, and live their daily lives. Technological advancement improves productivity and makes life more convenient. Economic factors. Economic factors such as industrialization, modernization, and globalization greatly influence social change. Economic development changes production methods, employment opportunities, and standards of living. The cultural diffusion. It happens when different cultures interact and changes ideas, beliefs, tradition, and practices. This often occurs through travel, media, trade, migration, and technology. Social movements are organized activity by groups of people who aim to create social and political change. This movement usually fight for rights, equality, justice, or environmental protection. Environmental factors such as natural disasters, climate change, and resource shortage can cause major social change. People may change their lifestyles, occupation, or location because of environmental condition. What is globalization? Globalization is the process of increasing connection and interaction among countries, people, businesses, and cultures around the world. It involves the exchange of goods, services, information, and technology and ideas across national borders. Nature of globalization. Number 1, global connectivity. Globalization increases the connection between countries, businesses, and the people around the world. Modern transportation and communication systems make international interaction easier and faster. Example, people in the Philippines can easily communicate with people in the States through social media and video calls. Number 2, fast communication. Technology has made communication almost instant worldwide. The internet, smartphones, and social media platforms allow people to share information quickly and efficiently. For example, social media platforms like Facebook and TikTok. International trade. Globalization encourages countries to exchange goods and services through international trade. Countries import products they need and export products they produce. Example, electronic products, clothing, and food products are sold and distributed worldwide. Cultural exchange. Globalization promotes cultural exchange as people learn about the tradition, beliefs, language, musics, and lifestyle of other societies. For example, international movies and music becoming popular worldwide. Economic integration. Economic integration refers to the increasing cooperation and connection of economies around the world. Countries become economically dependent on one another through trade, investments, and multinational companies. For example, many companies manufacture products in different countries before selling them worldwide. What are the causes of globalization? Number 1 is technological advancement. Technological advancement is one of the main causes of globalization. Modern technology makes communication, transportation, and access to information faster and easier. Example, internet and social media, smartphone and computers, airplanes and modern transportation systems. International trade. International trade allows countries to exchange goods and services with one another. Countries import products they need and export products they produce efficiently. Example, countries importing electronics, food, and clothing, exporting local products to international markets. Multinational corporations are companies that operate in several countries. These companies expand businesses internationally by building factories, offices, and stores around the world. For example, global companies like McDonald's and Apple operate in many countries worldwide. Political cooperation. Political cooperation between countries also promotes globalization. Governments work together through international agreement, organizations, and partnership to solve global issues and improve relations. Examples, trade agreements between countries, international organization during global emergencies and disaster. Types of globalization. Economic globalization refers to the increasing connection of world's economies through international trade, investment, and global markets. Countries exchange goods, services, and resources to support economic growth and development. Example, importing products such as electronics, clothing, and vehicles from other countries. Cultural globalization refers to the spread and exchange of cultures, traditions, beliefs, music, food, language, and fashion and entertainment across countries. Through media, travel, and technology, people become more familiar with different culture around the world. Example, the global popularity of convenience store like 7-Eleven. Political globalization refers to the increasing cooperation and interaction between governments and countries like through international organization, treaties, and agreements. Example, peacekeeping mission of the United Nations. Technological globalization refers to the worldwide spread of technology, innovation, and digital communication systems. Technology allows people and businesses to communicate and exchange information instantly across countries. Example, use of social media platforms like Facebook and TikTok.
Advantage of globalization, economic growth. Globalization helps countries expand their economics through international trade and investment. Business can reach global markets, increasing production and profit. Example, local companies can export product to other countries and earn more income. 2. More job opportunities. Multinational companies create jobs in different countries. New industries as technology, business process, outsourcing, and e-commerce provide employment opportunities. Example, call center and online business provide jobs for many people in the Philippines. Advantage of globalization 3. Access technology. Globalization allows countries to access modern technology and innovation that improve communication, healthcare, transportation, and education. Example, people can study online, communicate instant through the internet. 4. Cultural exchange. People learn about different cultures, tradition, language, and lifestyle through travel, media, and technology. Example, international music, movies, and food become popular worldwide. Advantage of globalization. 5. Better communication and transportation. Investment in communication and transportation make global in- interaction faster and easier. Example, video calls and social media platforms like Facebook help people communicate across countries. 6. Improve education and knowledge sharing. Student and professional can access course and international education opportunities. Example, online learning platform allow student to study from anywhere in the world. Disadvantage of globalization. 1. Loss of local cultures. Cultures may influence local tradition, language, and custom, causing some cultural practice to disappear. Example, some local foods and tradition become less popular because of foreigner employees. 2. Economic inequality. The benefits of globalization are not always shared equally. Large corporations and wealthy countries obtain again more advantage than smaller business and poorer countries. Example, small local business may struggle to compete with international companies. 3. Employment, globalization and increased production can cause population deportation and climate change. Example, factors in transportation system contribute to population. 4. Environmental problems, global industrialization and increased production can cause population portation and climate change. Example, factories in transportation system contribute to air and water population. 5. Spread of disease because of people travel. More inequality across countries disappear can spread more equally worldwide. Example, the COVID-19 pandemic spread rapidly because of international travel. 6. Dependence of global market. Countries become dependent of international trade in foreign products. Economic problems in the country can affect many other countries. Example, a global economic crisis can increase unemployment and prices worldwide.
Conclusion. Globalization brings many benefits such as economic growth, technological advancement, and cultural changes. However, it also creates challenges like inequality, environmental problems, and cultural loss. Because of this, societies must learn how to maximize the benefits of globalization while reducing its negative effects. Understanding this concept help us become more aware of the change happening around us and prepare us to adapt responsibility and an increasingly connected world. Thank you for listening to our presentation. We hope you learn something valuable today. Thank you. Bye.